Hello everybody, just quickly before we start the video, I will be addressing people's questions in a video after I finished reacting to Season 2. These will be questions about what I'm going to be doing after I've reacted to all of this. So, if you want a question to be answered, then you can put your questions down in the comments below, and I will answer as many of them as I can. So yeah, hope you enjoy the video. Hello everybody, Sir Monkey Suit, back again. Right, here we go. Episode 17, about to come up. Bit of a fucking cliffhanger yesterday, and it was a horrible day yesterday at work. It was fucking atrocious. However, that doesn't matter now because we are here and we are ready. We are ready to take it all on board. We are ready to be amazed, be psyched, hopefully not end up being sad. Okay, so last episode we had one of the great episodes, one of the big ones. The idea that the thing is, right, Stain is he is right now, he is on another level from Shigaraki and Kumagiri. Because he has different levels of villainy. There's more to him. It's not just the sake of, oh, I'm gonna do evil things because I'm evil. You know what I mean? So good. I'm really liking that. Makes me fucking more compelled, and I like it. Yeah, he's got Blood Curdle, can go up to 8 minutes. I believe I haven't written it down, but I believe from memory when I was editing the video, is the order O A B B. Is that it? Interesting. I think it is. Somebody noted that that they blood types and stuff like that are now. I know that they are considered more important over in Japan or in Eastern than they are over here in the West. I know they're more important than what we just it's just blood, isn't it? Really, that's what we think anyway. So they think of blood type as more like star signs and stuff, to judge a person's personality and whatever. And that if you have an O blood type, you're essentially you've got a more heroic mindset, I suppose, possibly. So the idea that Stain can't if you are more heroic, his quirk hasn't got much of an effect on you if you're more heroic, which is great. And I think Iida's blood type is A, right? So he's next along. So he's pretty heroic as well. I mean, I did always think that he would be you could liken him to Superman in that regard. I think, at least until he started going for revenge. But I mean, it's a tough situation. If somebody you look up to, your brother, and he's, you know what I mean. So I do get why he's doing it. I just wish he wouldn't. Yeah, and I think that's all we really need to talk about for now. Okay, so let's just get straight into episode 17, shall we? So without further ado, let's go. Climax, episode 17, season 2.
Are the two of you familiar with the turbo hero Ingenium? I strive to be just like him. Iida. Stand up and be Ingenium! Become the hero he wanted you to be!
I love this.
I am Ingenium, and I will defeat you.
Come on, Iida.
I promise.
Come on, man.
Can I call myself a hero? My friends are protecting me. They're bleeding for me. I took my brother's name so that I could teach this villain a lesson, but I was so consumed with revenge that I forgot about what really mattered.
Yes, Iida,
I was
yes!
too focused on myself to help anyone else.
From God, he's realizing. Thank you.
You want to be a hero too, Tenya? Yes, like you.
Oh,
With robot arms? I think the coolest people in the world are those who do things for others. I wanted to be the kind of guy who helps people in trouble.
Then why not work as a police officer or something?
Aren't you listening to me? Think of what I'm saying.
that's what All Might
You
said
take things at face value a little too much.
in like episode 2.
You're a hard worker and definitely smarter and more athletic than me back when I was a kid.
You spoke the truth, hero killer.
But you're right!
These two are different from me. I'm immature. I can't hold a candle to them.
Come on, boy.
Still. Ice and fire. Just try and dodge this villain. Hasn't anyone ever told you you rely on your quirk too much?
God, he's
Makes you
fast.
a careless fighter.
Oh!
He's a monster.
Todoroki!
If I don't stand up right now,
God, my fucking.
I'll never be able
Come on,
to be
boy.
as good as them. I'll never live up to my brother's name. Damn it.
Come on, Ida.
Timed out. Reciprocal first!
Go! Yes, Ida, yes!
Fast.
Fuck!
I'm okay. But I won't let the two of you shed any more blood for me. It's no use trying to pretend you're a hero now. A person's true nature doesn't change in just a few minutes. You'll never be anything but a fraud who prioritizes his own desires. You're the sickness that's infected society.
Well, that's not
and
true.
ruined the name hero. Someone must teach you a lesson. He's completely correct. I have no right to call myself a hero at all. Even so, there's no way I can back down. If I give up now, then the name Ingenium will die. Pathetic! He's desperate, trying to kill Ida and this other hero before the pros show up. Such tenacity.
Oh,
Crap, my engines are shot. I break the radiator with that kick? Hey, Todoroki, can you regulate your temperatures? Not well with my left, but yes I can. You gotta freeze my leg for me, without plugging the exhaust. You're in the way.
oh!
Why won't you stay down? Ida, just do it, hurry! I can move.
You can move again. Okay. Go on.
My leg's no good, but that's okay.
That's smart, by the way. I love that.
Done. Thank you, Todoroki.
You badass. You badass.
Out my arms. One for all. If I just. If I just.
Oh my fucking god.
Go, guys. Use my leg. Use my arm. Let's go.
My boys. Oh my god. Jesus.
Hero.
I just thought we haven't seen him fight yet, have we?
That was only a low temperature warning shot. But still, it always KOs my opponent. Something's not right. This guy is.
Fucking hell.
Quirk's absorption and release. But you still took damage from my flame, didn't you? Didn't mean to damage the road. Shoto, there's trouble ahead. I'll show you what it means to be a hero. Midoriya. Damn it! All he sent was his location. You should be watching me! Hey, wait! Where the hell are you going?
Yes.
An alleyway at 4210 Echo Street. If you finish what you're doing or see extra pros, send them there.
I'm leaving you here to take care of this trouble. I'm sure you can handle it yourself.
No hesitation at all,
My
man.
friend might be in danger.
My friend!
Shoto. Leave him to the psychics.
he called him
We'll
his
make sure
friend.
cops take him. There's an address that I need you to investigate for me.
Crap, did I use too much power? I don't think it's broken, is it? They managed to land 2 attacks. My turn.
Oh, fuck!
I will defeat you, Skate, because you are a criminal. Don't let him get away. I am a hero.
Fuck! Oh,
Keep fighting.
Jesus. Fuck.
Gotta be knocked out after all that.
I know. That literally caught me off guard so
Let's
much.
restrain him and get him to the street.
Oh, man.
Maybe we can find some rope.
He's too damn strong!
Ninjas!
Crap! Everyone attack at once!
It's like...
Damn it!
Oh,
Where
man.
is he?
It's like so at the strip club, wasn't it?
Watch out!
Making it rain. Oh, shit.
Endeavor!
He can regenerate as well. He's more like no more than the rest of them, I think.
I'll see you come back from this.
Blue flame? Did he just burn his head off?
Can't regenerate.
Above you!
This. Go help on Echo Street in District 4.
Another
This is so interesting. I can throw.
That's fine.
That is cool. That's cool. What is that? What?
You won't get away.
for you.
They actually caught him. What?
Thank you very much.
I should be thanking you.
What are you doing here, boy?
Gran Torino.
Torino! I was only
I thought I told you to stay on the bullet train. Who's this?
Gran Torino, the hero I'm interning with. I don't get it. How'd you find us?
I was told to come here by someone else. Children?
The hell?
Those injuries look bad. I'll call an ambulance right away.
Hey, look.
Is that the hero killer?
What?
I'll get the police on the line.
But Ida,
You're bleeding badly. The ambulance will be here soon, but until then...
You guys. You were both hurt because of me. I'm truly sorry. I was just so angry. I couldn't see anything else.
I'm sorry too, Ida. You were going through so much by yourself, but I couldn't tell anything was wrong. Even though I'm your friend.
hey, pull yourself together. You're the class rep.
Right.
Get down!
Oh, he's missing the eye. From where Endeavor. Shit!
Bleeding! It must be trying to escape.
Shoot! If it takes him too high, I won't be able to reach him with my
Oh,
cord.
no, 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 no. Don't take him to sugar.
The word hero has lost all meaning in this society. The world is overrun by fakes and criminals like you who chase petty dreams.
You just saved
They
Deku.
must all be purged. That idiot's making a move. And he's so noisy. I'll dispose of him later.
Did he just save that kid?
You took him hostage, idiot.
He killed that guy with no hesitation.
Why are you all standing around like fools? The villain must have flown this way, right? Hold on.
Shit.
Don't tell me that man is...
Endeavor.
Hero Killer!
What?
Wait, Todoroki!
I'm gonna get. Oh my god, I'm gonna get this. No way, I'm getting this. No. Oh god.
You false hero!
Jesus.
I'll make this right.
What's wrong with his nose?
These streets must run with the blood of hypocrites.
At this imagery. Look at him.
Hero! I will reclaim that word! Come on! Just try and stop me, you fakes!
Christ.
There is only one man I'll let kill me. He is a true hero. All might is worthy!
Fuck. What?
I think... he's... out cold.
Jesus.
It wasn't until later that I heard what happened. A quirk didn't stop the hero killer. One of his broken ribs pierced his lung. He hadn't managed to lick anyone's blood. But still, in that moment, none of us could bring ourselves to stand against him. Only the hero killer had any fight left.
Fuck. Wow. I mean, I was not expecting, like... So, alright. So when that whole thing went down and Stain saved Deku, one of the pro heroes said somewhat along the lines of, no, he didn't save him, he took him hostage. I don't think so, because Stain, I don't even know, like, what kind of title to give him, because he's not... Like, some of it, like, his actions are, like, villainous, but, like, his philosophy is, like... It's sort of right. But then you've got this, like, you've got this idea that it's... In this world, being a hero is just another profession. Somebody wrote that comment. It is just another profession. I think it was when I was talking about Endeavor or something in, like, episode 6 or something. And, like, the idea is that, you know what I mean, you can be a dickhead all you want, but if you're doing the heroic acts, saving people and things like that, then whatever, that's how you're considered a hero. Now, I believe in that, like, that philosophy anyway in real life. Like, the idea that actions are the things that matter, not the words. So, you know, like, it's a tough one because... You know, like, is that something that... Is that really all that bad? Like, if people are just heroes for the more superficial reasons? Because at the end of the day, if they're saving people and, you know, doing that, like, is that something that can really just be shut down? You know what I mean? I mean, yeah, you might have heroes out there whose main reason for doing things is money. That's what Uraraka's idea is, you know what I mean? But at the end of the day, it's not like, you know what I mean? That, like, they are still saving people. They're still, you know what I mean, doing good things. But it's just interesting that that his philosophy on heroes is they should be heroes. They should be heroes for heroic reasons, not the superficial ones. But I think I'd like to think that Stain saved Deku for that reason. Now the thing that makes me think that is that when he stabbed the Nomu in the head, he said, I can't remember the exact quote, but he said something along the lines of, this world is filled with false heroes, and it was something along the lines of like criminals as well, like I don't know, it was something about villains, like something on the other side. So he's like not on either side then, he's like a middle one. And I was thinking like, well, could you call him an anti-hero? I suppose, but I'm almost tempted to say like anti-villain. But then again, are those two the exact same? Is like an anti-hero and an anti-villain the same thing? I guess he's both, right? So there's not really a title that I can give him other than middle ground. I don't know. Like, he's got conviction and he's got the motivations as like for why he does go out and kill the people and stuff, which I don't condone. I don't, you know, I don't like that he does that, obviously. But it's like, you know, for you know, a villain of an arc to have like that level of thinking, that philosophy is an interesting one. So, you know, he's obviously he's just way better in terms of like watching. He's more compelling than what Shigaraki was. Now, he has a question. If was it one of his ribs pierced his lung or whatever? Is that what it said? If that's the case, then is he dead? Like, is Stain just dead? Because I'd like for him to be like a continuing character. Like, yeah, if he's like, it'd be good if he's taken away and like, yeah, maybe locked up somewhere. Because then later on down the road, he can like escape and then come back in some sort of regard. Maybe save Deku again. It would be cool. You know what I mean? It's like, I kind of don't want him to go anywhere because I like him as a character. His ideals are right. He also doesn't have a nose. Or he has one, but it's like it's either very small or like this part where like all the marrow is on your nose is like completely gone. And there's something between him and Endeavor. I don't know if that's got something to do with it. Have they met before? What if you burned off his nose? Maybe Endeavor burned off his nose and they're like fucking. Oh god. Yeah, alright, well, that's all I've really got to say about Stain. If he is gone and he's dead, then for the small time that he was here, fucking hell, he was scary. I thought at one point, like, somebody was actually going to die. Like, someone important was actually going to die. But that was all great. I loved that. They said that he had I think it was it Todoroki that said that he was like he was so tenacious or whatever. And the first thing that popped in my head was like, yeah, but is he more tenacious than Bakugo though? Like that, I want to see that face off. Bakugo v Stain. Oh my god, I kind of want to get the game. You know, the game that's coming out, because if they have Stain in there, which they should do, by the way. God. Jesus. I might have to. I'm definitely getting that game, by the way, when it comes out. Todoroki calls Deku his friend. I'm pretty sure that's the first time, innit? The interesting thing was somebody pointed this out in the comments, and it's thanks to those guys that I actually picked. Thanks to that guy that I actually picked up on this. Is that when it was just before the sports festival was about to start, and Todoroki came up to Deku in like the waiting room or whatever, and basically Deku warned him and says, well, not he had to be friends, and then here we go, called him friend. Great character development, love it. And Endeavor was like, it's surprising this episode, like he's so on the ball, and it does go with the fact that, you know what I mean, yeah, while he's a fucking dick, and I don't see myself like forgiving him at all. Like, he did some really cool stuff this episode, but then again, that's like the nature of the hero thing. It goes back to what I said before, like, you know what I mean, you can be a dick and a fucking arsehole and you can be a cunt, but if, you know what I mean, does that matter if you're a hero anyway? If you're doing the right hero things, if you're saving people and all that, then, you know, so I can still hate him, but at the end of the day, he's a hero, he's saving people. He has some of the cool stuff he did. He immediately took on board what Todoroki said. Send people to where Deku and all that was for help, which is good. He didn't hesitate on the saving people. He, like, when he ran up, well, first, he has Blue Flame, which, for those that don't know, it burns at a hotter temperature, Blue Fire, and it looked like he literally just fucking like roasted his head. It just looked like his head was gone, like eviscerated. When he ran up the wall, that was great. Like, he burns that hot that he melts into the wall. Now, how hot do you have to be in order to melt? Like, I assume it's concrete. That's what it looked like anyway, what he was running up. And then he can like throw like fireballs, and he can throw like fire bolts. What? He literally impaled this fucking Nomu's eye, and it was gone. I like though how that one. So that one is one of somebody mentioned in the comments that flying one is actually Bakugo's friend from episode 1, like literally the first scene where you see Bakugo with two friends bullying some kid, and Deku's in the way. There's a kid that has wings. Apparently that's supposed to be him. So these villains or whatever used a fucking kid. Used a kid to make a Nomu. What the fuck? That's weird. That's just fucked up. That's proper fucked up. Like, it's one thing to use like adults, but you're using a kid. Like, he must be the same age as Bakugo at that point. So he's gonna be what? He would have been 15. Fucking hell, man. Ridiculous. So yeah, I would like to see Bakugo's like reaction to that. Like, if he figured that out, I don't know how he would, but if it would be nice to see if he finds out like what he would do, if he would care a lot or what. I think he would. You know what I mean? He might not show it a lot to other people, but I think there would be like a moment of like, you know. Yeah. All right. That's all. I think that's all I need. I can talk about. The fucking. These last few episodes have been great, so compelling. Yeah. Oh, one last thing. Ida. I think he's back. Thank God. I tell you what, when he used his teeth to bloody bite and remove the knife. But like that has to be the most badass thing I've seen so far. That was fucking awesome. I love it. More character developments. That's Ida, you know what I mean? He's moved up in the rankings now of like you know what I mean, cool characters. Like, it's just mental, man. There's so many at the top where it's awesome. It's all right. Well, that's all I've got to say. So, thank you everybody for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Bye bye.